We're making a cake. Well, we're not making it. She's making a cake. Didn't do anything.
I think it's good like that. The people on the outside won't get pecans. Should I put pecans on the outside?
I think you should. Look nice. But if not, it's fine.
Can you get the pecans and maybe like cut them less than this? Like if imagine a pecan cut into four.
It's a 4?
No. Like in half and then in half again. Like quartered. And then turn it sideways. Yeah. Like that size, like chunky still. Oh, I'm like, no, please, no. I hate putting the pecans on there on the sides because I gotta do it by hand.
That's how they say they do almond milk. They milk the pecans one by one.
Almond milk?
Yeah.
You mean they milk the almonds one
Yeah.
by one? I mean, I wonder if there's pecan milk, but it's like, wait, what you talking about? The same thing you talking about? That's enough. That's enough.
Okay, I'm gonna do the last one.
Thank you.
Making a birthday cake. Pecan and strawberry. Yes, it's a tres leches cake.
Tutorial coming soon.
My wife is making a tutorial on how to make it. What are the main ingredients, babe, that you use? Like, what's a tres leches cake for someone that doesn't know?
A tres leches cake is, the cake is like a sponge texture, which is where a lot of people go wrong using regular cake, and then you pour a combination of 3 milks, is why it's called tres leches in Spanish. That means 3 milks. And that is sweetened condensed milk, heavy cream, and evaporated milk. There's times I've even added almond milk. You could do coconut milk in the summer. You can do 4 leches, 4 milks. But anyways, so it's a cake that's kind of soaked in a combination of milks. It tastes so good. It has to be made with the right kind of cake though. And then in the middle, it's filled with more homemade whipped cream with a little bit of caramel in the whipped cream and some strawberries in the middle, iced or frosted with whipped cream, topped with strawberries, and today I'm using pecans. Sometimes I use almonds, and depending on the fruit of choice. Today's my son's birthday. He wants strawberries. That's what he chose.
My opinion, it's the best cake. I love it. And yes, she is. That's why I married her. So you put your wife is beautiful.
Oh, they could see me?
No, but I'm guessing on
Aw,
different stuff.
thank you. I'm running home like a prodigal.
So the cake is a real moist cake.
I don't want the
I've known.
You want strawberry with some whipped cream. Mmm. That's the good thing about after making tres leches, you get whatever's left in this piping bag on strawberry.
Thank you.
Welcome to this world. Going back to Eden, ain't gonna be easy. Leading me straight to you. I'm running home, like a prodigal. Gotta wash these dishes now.
I met my wife when I was 13 and she was 12.
Azariah! Azariah! You want the strawberry with whipped cream? Huh? Here. Hurry, I'm holding it. Run, run, run. 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 Just kidding. Here.
I'm sorry, I don't
Look at your cake.
understand what that means. Radhi, Radhi.
Look right at your cake. I just finished. It's on the table.
So good.
Oh, I love this song.
These pecans are good.
All right, I gotta put the cake away. Now I gotta move on to the. I love this song, babe. Remember I showed it to you last time?
If it wasn't for Jesus.
Yeah, If It Wasn't for Jesus by Benjamin William Hastings. I love that song.
So where are we gonna put the chicken at as we debone it?
I mean, really anything.
There's this one where we had.
Yeah, but just make sure.
Yeah.
Let me see. Cause I'm yeah, that'd be fine. Just.
Are you thinking it's too small?
Well, I'm wondering if I should use that for the finga.
Well, that's what.
But I would have to saute the onions first. You know what I mean?
We can saute them with something else. Or like
Do that.
stuff you want.
Here.
What's that? Throw them.
What are you working for? I was like, what are you doing? Huh?
I'll stick your eyes. Someone put, did you marry her because she's a Latina?
He's
No,
probably more Latino than I am.
no, that wasn't the case.
Like a real Mexican.
there's still the sausage and gravy.
I know, that was super good. Can you pass me a bag so I can put the bones in?
Yeah. I couldn't even see. Let me get you a bag. Here. Did you see that there's a freeze warning?
Really?
It's supposed to get to like 35 tonight.
No, I did not see that. Here in Texas, it hits 30 degrees and they'll shut down the whole city. We're not used to it being cold. We're used to the heat, the extreme heat.
Look, they returned the thing to me too.
Who was that? When's the last time you made a cake?
The last time I sent a cake in this one, this was to Pastor. Actually, I'm like, oh, I think they sent back the little board.
The board.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Like, I'm supposed to keep this, return this.
Yeah. They probably were like, oh, she could use this again.
Yeah. When I went to do their faucet, Miss Nay had a whole collection of jars.
Really?
Yeah.
Was she doing something with them?
No, I just collected them, I guess.
Really? Like mason jars?
Just like pickle jars and all that.
Oh, maybe she's gonna do something with
Like a
them.
wishbone.
Huh?
A wishbone. You want to make a wish?
Nah.
I wish I was a fish.
Should eat those pecan crumbs.
Give me the crumb.
Just put the rest on there.
All I need.
So this is a birthday cake for my son. This, now that I'm thinking about it, this was the very first cake I ever made from scratch. It was for your birthday years ago. And this is what got me like making cakes from scratch. I never bought a store-bought cake again after that.
It's the best. If you'd like one, we can make you one and we could ship you one.
What? I'm all what?
No,
Yeah, he means he's gonna make you one.
it'd be impossible to ship one of these cakes.
Yeah, for sure. This one you could not.
It's not. You wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Do people ship cakes anyways?
I mean, I'm sure you can, and then
Just
they
like
do
a
that
plain
dry
cake?
ice and all that stuff. But so I went a little crazy with the milks, with the leches. So it spilled out on here, but it's about to be transferred to this bad boy right here. I don't know if they can see it.
Yes.
So, and off to the refrigerator it goes. You know what I was thinking? I could even do like a fall type tres leches. Like, I mean, I know it's not fall, like we're not really like all fall spirited anymore after
What is this?
Thanksgiving. Those are gizzards.
Oh.
Yeah, chicken gizzards. People like those fried and stuff. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but like with maple syrup, maybe like a little bit of pumpkin puree, you know, pecan. Like,
Sounds good.
I bet that would be really good.
It'd be splendid.
Huh? Splendid?
Splendid, yeah, splendid.
Oh, the splendid? What's that?
It's my word for delicious.
Oh yeah.
Splendid.
Splendid? winter?
It's a mixture of delicious and splendid. Splendid.
Remember, you're not like shredding it and mushing it. And please make sure you don't put nerves and bones,
No, I'm trying
because
not
then that's gonna end up in there.
If I could turn this, I got chicken on my hands. We are deboning chicken to make a
Tinga.
dish called tinga.
Do you need this like right here?
Yeah. Super hot.
Would you like anything to drink?
Um,
Water?
yeah,
iced
my
tea?
water. My cup's over there.
Okay. Let me see. Put the pecans away. Pecans. What do y'all say? Pecans, or pecans or pecans.
Pecans.
I don't say pecans. I say pecans. But whatever, you know. I'm just curious how y'all say it. You may not even say y'all. From the South.
We gotta say you guys. You guys.
You all.
You all.
Yous guys. That's funny. You met her because she's Latina.
At 13 years old, I had no idea about like Latina and all that different stuff. Like that didn't mean anything to me. I want to marry a Latina.
So were you able to fix the thing?
Yeah, so you can fix it.
It was easy, or was it the same thing like ours?
No, it was actually clogged. I had to take apart the whole under the sink, everything,
What,
and then
really?
and clean everything out.
Oh man, was it bad?
Yeah, it was like multiple objects lodged in the piping.
Really?
Yeah.
And it happens.
It was those, you know, sometimes you get those stainless steel straws
Yeah.
that come with your cups, like a Yeti or something, and those stainless steel straws have like a little rubber
Yeah.
thing. There's 3 of them stuck in there.
Oh.
I'm like, how did they get in there? Like, I know she just moved into the house, so I don't know if they've been there. Or...
Radius. Do you want ice or no?
No ice.
Which, if there's a freeze warning, we need to refill those water jugs. Oh, it's stinking. Have it in water.
I hate shredding chicken or deboning chicken.
Hey, the barbecue or the grill's uncovered.
Yeah, I need to cover it.
You think? Did you leave it uncovered?
Yeah, I
Or did
left
the
it
chickens?
uncovered the day when I was.
Boys, y'all want strawberries? Come on. No, thank you. Oh, yes, yes. You heard it.
So what we did is my wife, she made
Yeah, baby.
2 whole chickens. I'm helping her
Tell Lacey if he wants one.
debone it because we're gonna make a Mexican dish called tinga. Tinga.
Tinga.
you read? You read my mind. I was about to spell it out.
You're like, but then I had to think, how do you spell it?
No, I was like, should I spell it out? I was thinking in my head, then you just did it, so I was like,
Yeah. Did I give you your water?
yes, you did. Thank you very much.
You need like a long, crazy straw. So you
Yeah.
don't have to pick it up.
My greasy,
Strawberries at home.
my greasy hands.
I gotta cut up a bunch of onion and start sauteing it.
My boys call me a clout chaser because I've been streaming. But just trying to get my hours. 4,000 hours. I'm down to 3,000. No, I think I need 2,900.
How many do you have?
I need right now. I think I have like 1,060.
You should have dipped it in
I
sugar.
think
And how many do you need total?
you need a total of 4,000. So I'm like
Almost halfway there, almost.
almost.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, kind of.
Okay. Oh, dude. Oh man. I think I switched it up real quick. I think I was putting the bad in here and the good over there.
Really.
I think it was only one piece.
That one piece.
That's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
A little leaven. Leaventh the whole lump.
Wanna drink some?
Thank you. I thirst.
Living water.
I thirst. I thirst and hunger.
You should. Well, yeah.
You can move it if you think. You should move it. Thank you. 2 faithful people watching me debone a chicken.
It's probably Azariah upstairs.
Azariah and Urban.
Yeah, there you go.
My faithful viewers. Or it's probably Azariah and Erica.
Oh, yeah, Eric.
Erica's
Eric at 9-9.
yeah, Erica 99. There's some. She should be working, but she's over here watching me debone a
I
chicken.
don't think she's working today.
Really?
She wasn't feeling good.
She told me her Christmas lights fell off around her door.
What?
Well, it's because it's hard. Her door, the frame is like this, the trim,
Yeah.
and then the bricks come out, so you can't put it on the brick. So I try to like work it around there, and it's a garland with lights wrapped around it, so it sticks, it protrudes out, and she has the door that opens and closes. And I was telling her, you gotta be careful because it's gonna get caught
What
in
would
the
be
door.
another option to how to secure it?
I didn't have my staple gun. Would be to staple it. They're kind of tough.
Dang, so maybe you should go there with a staple gun.
Yeah, I didn't have the staple gun that day, so I tried to make it the best that I could. It was
Or
fun.
what about like those hooks, like with adhesive on the back, and she could use them next year too? You know what I mean? If she's still there, of course.
Now we're down to the last of the chicken. You know what I was thinking, babe, would be a good idea, a good video? Going to the store and trying to make a family meal with like $20. I think that would be pretty cool, like a little challenge. Knowing that we can do it, because I was thinking, I was like, that'd be cool because think about how much people financially are in difficult situations and people don't know what to do, or people that don't know how to cook. I was like, that'd be good. Like, I'm gonna show you how to make a family meal with just $20.
Feed your neighbors too.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, we've made plenty of meals with very little. So I was like, that I think that would be a good idea. That'd be good. I think people would want to watch that. People would be curious, like $20, because I saw one video where a guy's like going to Costco and spending $100. I'm like, well, $100 you could buy a good amount of stuff. But I think,
Well, he's going to Costco at a bulk. So
yeah,
they're gonna spend more.
but not everybody has $100 to go to Costco. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but so it just inspired the idea.
The idea of like, dude, we could do something with $20.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good video. What we talking about?
So what did Evan say is getting out already or what?
Yeah, he should be getting out soon.
Like this month?
Like in January. But he said here coming soon they should start giving him a date. He's just trying to find out when his date is.
And like he could do everything, or does he need to be on house arrest?
Yeah, it'll be on monitor.
On month, but does that mean he can't go anywhere except?
I don't know exactly how that's gonna work out.
Lots of news viewers talking about that.
No.
Huh?
No, people love to hear prison stuff. Man, there's a big community.
News viewers, that's funny.
My brother's in prison right now. He did about like 8 years or something. And he's getting out of prison. Getting out of prison here shortly. Either at the end of December or January. He's gonna spend one last New Year's.
Think about all
They're
the
in
good
prison.
food he's missing out on.
Yeah. In the beginning, I used to feel bad to tell him like the things that we were eating. But then it's like,
Not me, I would always be like, nah, tell him.
yeah, I know, and that's what made me think of it.
I'm like, nah, tell him so he know what he's missing out on.
What we talking about? We're talking about prison. That's what we're talking about.
The song.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song gets on my nerves. Too much. Calm down, girl.
So he's been in prison for going on like 7 or 8 years.
It's Letty calling.
Huh?
Letty's calling. She's probably watching the live.
Probably watching, yeah.
Watch.
Don't tell her.
Hello. Hi, Mama. Yes. What's wrong? Yes, my eyes burn really bad. There's a certain quick way I gotta cut these onions, so that's why I hate when that happens.
So you know what we should do is try like.
Theodore still rips pieces off. There was pieces on the floor. I thought he stopped, but nope. So we're sauteing these onions in a pot.
Are these your sausage patties?
So earlier I was gonna make myself breakfast. I was gonna make the sausage patties and eggs. And then when I opened the fridge to get the eggs out, I was like, there's chili. Why didn't I just make chili? So anyways, I made chili. Half of my bowl is still in the microwave because I couldn't finish it. I got full. Okay, now this is going off to the pot. You should bring the phone over here because I'm not going back to the table. Which I wish I could be live on TikTok on my channel. Well, I need to edit my video. My tres leches. Pending content. Washing my hands so they don't smell like onion. Ooh.
Does this clamp onto them?
I think so. Yeah, right.
We're having a little technical difficulty. No, I have the other tripod.
Oops, I zoomed in. Does this thing like... No, I feel like...
Sorry, I accidentally hit mute.
Is it in a good view now? Because I feel like the view's not even... Yeah, it's still not even a good view.
You could.
Like, I wish we could put it like... Can we clip it here?
Huh?
To the cabinet right here? And like, have it over, like... Like, have like an above view. Which I had told Jacob I'll put a on the side of him.
Really?
It's not spicy.
We're trying to figure out a way. Oh, see, it's not gonna work because it's sideways.
What? Even when you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Like that? Look, try that. And maybe you could turn off screen rotation. Sauteing these onions for some tinga de pollo, my son's birthday request. What?
It's unmuted, so.
It's muted? Unmuted?
Trying to figure out the camera situation, guys. It's
Making tinga de pollo. Sauteing some onion, white onion, and some avocado oil. Some salt. Then we're gonna add some shredded up chicken to it. Some petite diced tomatoes and I'm gonna use tomato sauce I think today. That looks good. So you shredded it up then, yeah?
yeah.
You think this pot's big enough? No.
Definitely not.
We're just gonna say, why are my eyes burning? TikTok.
Welcome, guys. My wife's making tinga de pollo.
I need to go to my TikTok so I can go live on TikTok. I need
Where's your
subs.
phone? Yeah, we need subs on the TikTok.
Just gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
On TikTok.
Keep it 100.
How many subs do you need to go
I
live?
don't know. I think like 1,000. The table feels sticky from the tres leches.
Where's your TikTok? Yeah. We're about to drop the Addy for the TikTok. Share profile, copy.
If it wasn't for your love.
You subscribe back to my channel.
Huh?
You subscribe back to my channel.
I told you I did. When I found out I wasn't subscribed, I was like, what? Why did you unsubscribe me? I felt so bad. Like, why did you do that? Alright. In with the... Did you ever get the can of the chipotle?
You never told me.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. When you were at Walmart.
We're about to put it on mute, guys, because it's about to go down.
Chipotle, I'm serious.
No, look at the messages.
Babe, not today. It was when you went, when you got all this stuff for the thinga.
No, you did not.
No, it was the day you and I were, oh my goodness. Dude, we don't have the chipotle. And I don't even think I have chile morita in the
I could go to the
jars.
store. Real quick.
No, I don't. No tengo. So I just put a can of petite diced tomatoes. You gotta get petite because the other ones are like big old fat tomatoes. They're just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, it came out.
What?
I put the link on there. No, no, you're doing good, Mom.
See, it was just Noah.
So is that all you need? Because I'm gonna go without, or should I take your phone? Because
Yeah.
what happens if I get pulled over and go to jail?
Oh, well, you have to call your phone. You need to go to jail. Go to jail for what?
My good luck.
What? You got that?
You just need one can of Chipotle?
Yeah. The bigger can, the different brands, one of them has a bigger can.
Okay. Do I take your phone or do you mine? Or?
You could take yours and your life, unless you're really thirsty for them hours.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'll be back.
Well, just take my phone with you. Why wouldn't you take my phone? Two cans of tomato sauce. Trying to help him get them hours in. Took my phone.
One of the gifts came in. I don't know if it's Elijah's or Elijah's.
We'll check, open it, no? Or just be like,
I'm
open
just-
it
I'm
and
just
it
gonna
might
give
be
you your
it.
phone just in case your family tries to call you.
No.
No, nobody.
No, take my phone. See guys, that's how it should be. A wife and a husband just take my phone, We're saved and you hear all the stuff that still happens with people. Can't touch your spouse's phone
I'm taking over with
when
me.
you're saved. You need to take my phone. Taking my baby, you taking my phone.
Use this phone.
Okay. Does he have service?
You can go on Wi-Fi.
I don't think he does. So if you're wondering, the onions are burning my eyes. Yes. Yes, they are. So I just put 2 cans of tomato sauce. There's times too where I just blend my own tomato instead of using tomato sauce, but I just made a whole tres leches from scratch, a cake. And tinga de pollo tastes amazing. Then this way, this is the first way I learned to make it. So, ain't no shame in my game. So, got that going over here. And I like my tinga really juicy too. I'm waiting on the chipotle to get here. My husband just went to the store to get a can of chipotle chile. So that is smoked jalapeno in adobo sauce. It's delicious, but it's a smoky, spicy taste that tinga has. I'll put the chicken. So now with this shredded chicken, I'm supposed to add it to the pot, but you know, I really want to use this pot. I think it'll all fit. Let me see. Let's find out. So let's start adding the chicken, because I still have to add broth. I think it's gonna fit. I think it'll fit perfect actually. And you add the broth and everything. Which I don't want to add the broth until my husband gets here with the chipotle. Hello, hello. Thanks for watching. I'm making tinga de pollo, but I don't have the chipotle chile. So my husband ran to the store to go get it. So far in this pot at the bottom, I sauteed some onion, threw a can of petite diced tomato, 2 cans of tomato sauce, and I'm waiting for the chipotle chile, like I said, and with the broth that I boiled this chicken in, which is very, it's seasoned very well. It tastes delicious and everything. So once he gets here with that, I'm going to blend the chiles with the broth and add it to this tinga. So I'm just turning it all the way down until he gets here. But what I'll do now is I'll get started on the rice. I'll just turn this on low and I'll get started on my rice, my Mexican rice. Whenever I make tinga de pollo, I like making my rice with cilantro in it. So good. Have any of you ever had tinga de pollo? So it's in a spicy red sauce, like chipotle sauce. It tastes smoky. Chipotle is smoked jalapeno, and it's in a red adobo sauce. So that's what that is. It's so good. You eat it on a tostada with crema. My mouth's watering. And rice on the side, and a tostada is like a large chip with like a sour cream type base. But you add salt and milk to it. It's so good. And then you put the tinga on top with some rice. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner. That was my son's birthday dinner request. So that's what I'm gonna make him for dinner. So I gotta get out my faithful rice pot. The pot I always make my rice in. And I'm going to move my beautiful Dutch oven that I love so much. Got it from Sam's Club. Shout out to Sam's Club. You get those Dutch ovens. I see these gorgeous Dutch ovens on TikTok all the time. and I believe they're like a 5-quart, and they cost the same amount of this this Dutch oven or more, and they're 5-quart. That Dutch oven is a 7-quart Dutch oven, and I think it cost me like 40 bucks, and I really, really like it. So anyways, to start on the rice, we're gonna turn the pot on. I always start it on high, but I'm gonna turn it down right now. Get some oil. I'm using avocado oil. Today's rice is gonna be extra good because I have chicken broth. So anytime I have chicken broth that I made with our meal, or from the meal I made, it comes out extra good. So I just turned the heat down to like a 5. I'm gonna go grab my rice. Got my jasmine rice I get from Sam's Club. I gotta buy rice by the bulk. I'm making rice all the time. Clip it shut. So I really like jasmine rice. You can use jasmine rice to make Mexican rice. It comes out delicious. So I'm gonna do 3 cups of rice today. So 1, 2, and 3. So I really like this jasmine rice. We use this rice for different styles of rice we make. So Mexican rice, some buttery rice, all that. Woo, I got some dishes to wash. No. Where did I put the... Okay. So I'm gonna turn up the heat again, start getting this rice browned. You're watching, babe. You're the only person watching. Okay, I give up. Doing YouTube lives it's awkward. I don't know how people do it. They start it and they finish. They continue doing it. It's awkward. Especially like when you first start and like nobody's watching. So, make rice with me. So there's rice. Browning. So you want to brown your rice. If you're making Mexican rice, you want to brown your rice. I know there's other rice you don't do that. I think Puerto Rican rice, you don't brown the rice. Mexican rice, you brown your rice. So that's what I'm doing here. Some avocado oil, 3 cups of rice, brown, brown, brown. I'm going to get out some Roma tomato now. Since I'm doing 3 cups of rice, I'm going to do 6 Roma tomato. I don't know if y'all can see my little koala socks. They're the coolest things ever. These Roma tomatoes are kind of small, so 2, 4, 6. You know, I'm going to do 8 tomatoes. I'm going to do 8 tomatoes because these are kind of small. So you're going to make adjustments based on the size of your produce as well. So today, for 3 cups of rice, I'm doing 8 small Roma tomatoes. And what I'm going to do with those tomatoes is I'm going to wash them, and then I'm going to blend them. I'm going to puree them, make a tomato puree with tres dientes de ajo. That's 3 cloves of garlic and un pedazo de cebolla, just a little piece of onion. It's probably like 1/4 of a white onion, of like a, you know, regular size white onion. So since I'm gonna step away from the stove, I'm going to reduce the heat to low. All right. So while I'm washing these tomatoes, oh, I love this song that's on. I think my husband said he'll get copyrighted if I have the music loud enough, which sucks. It's called I Need Help by Connor Price and some other dudes. But I like that song. I wish I could turn it up because when I cook, I like listening to music and singing stuff, but YouTube Live be stretching me, be challenging me because I don't like it. I don't like doing this. I can't listen to my music. See, I don't know if you can see the rice color, but it's like a real nice golden color, like sandy looking. I'm gonna blend the tomato. Ain't nobody watching. I may as well just jam out, turn off this live and jam out. That's my song to YouTube right now. I need help. Have mercy on me. I need some subs. I need... I need help. Y'all want to see me blend this stuff up within camera view? I usually use my other counter, but you know, since I got like 300 viewers right now, I'll go ahead and I'll do this. Y'all like that? Let me see, can y'all see that? All right, y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. You see it or what? So I'm getting delirious. Not destroy. lies over my family know. I'm gonna tell you how to say Jesus. Angels down. I'm home in the gates of hell. Devil on my soul. Taking back what the enemy stole. The battle cry. I'm Holy Ghost. Taking back what the enemy stole. That's what y'all need to do. You need to take back what the enemy stole. If you're scrolling right now and you came across this live where I'm cooking rice, I'm going to tell you that Jesus Christ loves you. And that there's hope in no other name under the sun but Jesus Christ. So just want to throw that out there. His name is Jesus, Lord of Lords and King of Kings, Jesus. So there's my Roma tomato right here. I'm going to get some garlic, cloves, and put that in the blender. Taking back what the enemy stole. Holy Ghost, taking back. Take it all back, take it all back, taking back what the enemy stole. Taking my heart, take it all back. Just mushing these garlic cloves open. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloves of garlic. Nobody. What's the point?
It's okay.
So I got these cloves of garlic. I am going to chunk them in the blender. Elijah, is there any open onion in the fridge, baby?
Oh no, someone's watching.
Oh, okay, it's probably Dad.
Yeah.
I'm like doing this YouTube live.
There's this one though.
It's awkward.
Mom.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I need.
It's right here next to this bowl.
Wait, don't leave me.
I'm trying to grab a shishi because Lily's up here.
So I'm just getting these garlic cloves and chunking them in the blender. So let's see. Anybody here like to cook? Who's watching? Nobody. Ain't nobody watching. This is weird. This is pioneer trauma. If you know, you know. None of y'all know. So, got these dientes de ajo. I feel authentic talking like that. Alright. Now I'm going to throw un pedazo de cebolla. Así. I'll just do a little chunk, a little piece like that. And we're going to blend this. So I got 8 small Roma tomatoes, a chunk of onion, about a quarter of a small onion, and cloves of garlic. That's gonna be for my Mexican rice. I'm gonna turn the heat back up on my rice because I'm going to fry this tomato puree. So close. What move you made on 10. My tomato puree came out to be about 3 cups of liquid. So because I'm doing 3 cups of rice, you want to double the amount of water or broth or liquid that you're putting in the rice. So because I have 3 cups of rice, you want to do 6 cups of liquid. So since I have about 3 cups in tomato, I'm going to do about, I'll probably do about 4 cups of the chicken broth that I made. So that, because I'm pretty sure some of this liquid may reduce a little bit. So I'm going to do that. So I'm letting the pot get hot again so I can brown this and it can be nice and hot to cook the tomato puree. Where's my water? Oh, that's so pretty. That's such a pretty color.
All the leaves are turning red now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it?
I love fall colors. My son just came in to show me the color of the leaf from our tree outside. It's a blossoming pear tree. Such a pretty color, right? Making some Mexican rice. All right, see, so now it's nice and hot because the rice at the very bottom is getting toasty. So I love this pot. It's a caldero, but its handles are hot. So like sometimes I don't be holding the pot because I gotta grab a pot holder. So now that my pot is nice and hot, I'm gonna throw the tomato puree in for some delicious homemade rice. Look, if you ain't never blended your own tomatoes for your Mexican rice, you gotta try it. Way better than canned tomato sauce, that's for sure. So there it goes. Hi, birthday boy. Alright, so get that in there. And then with what's in here, I'm going to put chicken broth to kind of clean the blender and use everything. I don't like wasting any of that goodness. Oh, this smells amazing. So, huh?
That's making me hungry.
Oh, it smells good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to reduce the heat just a little so I can give myself the time to get chicken broth up in there. Here it is. I was looking for this 1 cup measuring cup so that I can scoop out the broth. Who ate the sausage patty? So I had said that I would do about 4 cups of broth. Let's see, is that about right? Yeah. chicken for the tinga in, or with, I guess that's where this broth came from. But I'm gonna give this a little. So you'll see that the tomato puree changed colors, and it's a deeper color now. So I'm gonna crank the heat back up a little bit to a 7. That's like a medium high. So they say like if you let your rice kind of slowly cook in this tomato puree for just a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes before adding your liquid, that your rice comes out really, like your rice grains come out like fat, like really, like I guess super fluffed. But I don't think fluff is the word for it. But basically your rice just swells up really good. And I've seen it because my mother-in-law said that's what she did. I saw it on a video once, and then I had asked my mother-in-law, what kind of rice did you use? Because her rice looked really like, each little grain of rice was really fat. And she was like, oh, I just cooked it in the tomato for a little bit before I added. I was like, oh, I've heard of that. Well, I think she watches this YouTuber that I also watch. I think her name's Marisol Pink, but she has some really good stuff. She lives in Mexico. It's got authentic Mexican food. So shout out. But so yeah, I'm first letting it cook in the tomato paste. I would imagine it's supposed to be lower to do what I'm trying to describe, but I can never like wait that a little bit, because yeah. So to this rice, because I'm making tinga de pollo, I like putting cilantro. It just tastes so good, the combination of tinga with this rice, so good. So if you add all of the broth, the tomato kind of like clumps up. It's weird. Some kind of science that I don't know about, but you add just a little bit of the broth to kind of get it mixed in there. Sorry, this pot rocks around a lot, but I love this pot for my rice. This is my rice pot. Now I can add the rest of my chicken broth to my rice. Oh, here comes my husband with the chipotle. Ew! I hear it. This is awkward, doing YouTube lives.
I was watching you all the way over.
I know you were, I know. I'm like pioneer trauma. It's like pioneering all over again.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's a lot of traffic.
oh, really? So this is what I was saying we needed for the tinga de pollo. So I'm going to add this to the blender here in a little bit with some chicken broth, and you'll see me add that to the tinga. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm not going to allow this rice to cook, actually, because we're going to be eating like at 6, I think. What did Azariah say?
At 6. Well, that's the other one.
Yeah, at 6. So if you ever have anything you're going to be doing or hosting and people are coming over later, you can totally start your rice like this, and that's what I'm doing. So you just leave the broth like that. I'm going to add the cilantro. I'm going to taste it. Oh, which I didn't even add the stuff I normally add. So just a little bit of garlic. A little bit of onion, just a little less of the onion. And then a dash of comino, just a dash. You know, I'm not down for comino-y rice. I just don't roll like that, you know. That's like a tiny little knee in there. So, like, you can't even notice it's in there, but it adds like a warmth to your rice. And then, going to add the cilantro. But I'm going to have the best men ever in my kitchen right now, since they're here, they're gonna rinse the cilantro for me, and then they're gonna chop it. So I'm gonna add salt, but first I'm gonna taste the juice to the rice. See what it needs, how much it needs. Okay, so
Let's reconnect.
oh babe, it's not connected.
What?
The
Yeah, but I reconnected it.
You
It's
just hit connect, right?
I just pressed
I don't know when it disconnected, but my son just told me it needed to reconnect. So I just tasted it for a second time, and I added just a little bit more salt. Are you gonna chop the cilantro?
You want one bushel, or you want?
Like half of the bushel, and just the top half. Okay, so I'm gonna taste it again. Why did I just get a little bit? Like I couldn't even. And I already washed my spoon. I keep coming back and forth. Okay. Tastes so good. I'm gonna do a little bit more salt. So I don't use the Knorr chicken bouillon. I can't stand all the ingredients and all that.
But the Knorr.
The MSG and all of that. So yeah, exactly. Is it chopped? That doesn't look like half. That looks like less than half. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, so he's gonna bring me the other amount. So I'm gonna move this back over there. Well, I'll let you move the cilantro and then I'll move it. But
Same beer.
yeah.
Same
So.
beer. Same beer. You better scratch. You better make sure you clean up after.
Like that?
Shut up, kid. You ain't even clean up.
Here, you can just the chicken.
Me spilling
Can they eat it?
my water.
Yeah, here.
Go careful because the garbage.
You like really chop this cilantro up like for some pico or something.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. So I normally don't chop it that much for my rice, but I had my husband. It's a lot. It's so finely chopped. That's a lot of cilantro actually. I don't like that much in there. But it's gonna be good anyway.
Nonetheless.
Yeah. He like compacted it, I guess. But anyway, so I'm not gonna turn this on until like 5:40, since that's when we're expecting company. Y'all are gonna do the dishes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move the rice out of the way. I have some chili that I didn't finish. If you want it.
Can you clear some of the top?
Okay. So
All these cups are out.
I'm gonna move this rice.
Mom, just let me have this other sausage in here.
Ooh, yes, go ahead. I don't even know who ate the other one.
I did.
I knew it. I was like, I told Elijah no, and then someone ate it, and I had a feeling it was you. Lysine. How come it's not even counting me? Remember last time? Okay, so now back to the thing. Gonna get back to this. So there is the shredded chicken. I needed to wait for my husband to get back. I needed to wait for him to get back with. Oh, this broke off. Look, like when I went like that, it just came off.
You're too strong.
Oh. We need a routine. I just thought of that. Where's the blender? Oh, it's right here.
Noah, can you clean the restroom?
Where's the 1 cup measuring cup? I just placed it there right now. Where's the 1 cup measuring cup?
Oh, sorry.
I just used it earlier. No. I just used it earlier.
It's over here.
Yeah, okay. I need to get water. So Pam said for me to call her?
Yes.
Very good, Dad. What? What you said? There's some dishes. There you go. Well, you didn't. Oh, great for young man. That's what I provide for you. Vlog. It's a vlog, Dad.
Okay, so here is just a little bit of chicken broth with the chipotle. I told Jacob I'd put some aside for him, but you think I should just give him one that's like has more broth? Than like I'll still.
You got no option, girl. Ain't no special request.
Yeah, but Mom already told him.
Well, he didn't request. Yeah. So just put that in there. I'm getting some more broth to clean out the blender, and that's what I like my tinga real juicy.
You like your cheese real drippy?
I like my cheese drink.
Okay, so this is what I like to do because I like using everything that's left in the blender. You got to. So pour it in. Okay. And now I'm going to give it a mixeroo. Like who?
It looks like you.
No.
It does.
Remember yesterday the short? I was like, that looks like me.
That looks like you. Who is that? Megan Wood?
So breathing it in made me have to cough. I guess the chipotle. So just getting it mixed in there. So if you've ever had tinga de pollo, it's so good. So good. I'm gonna add some more broth. It needs more broth. I mean, but most people like their tinga just like this though, honestly. I like mine with more juice. And so do my boys. They love their
I'm the
shredded
opposite.
juice.
I don't like with all the juice.
Yeah, he doesn't like his with a lot of juice, but
Ooh, you like the juice?
so I already know this is gonna need salt and garlic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put salt and garlic. Of course, I'm not gonna add onion powder to this because, I mean, don't even state the obvious. I'm just kidding. But there's lots of sliced onion, so no onion powder for this. Good amount of salt Probably needs even more than that. But let's see. So I'm holding off on adding more broth because my son did tell me he wanted it like really spicy. So if I add more broth, it's gonna take away the spice, or the spice obviously is gonna get watered down, you know, like diluted. So let me mix this in and taste it first, and then we shall see. We shall see if it can use more broth or if we can't afford to add broth because then we're losing the spice. So let's see. What are you doing? Close the fridge. You should know already what's in there. Look, babe, another bone or a bone. So anytime I have my husband, when I have him bone the chicken for me, a bone or two always ends up, I always end up finding them. And I'm like, you got a bone in there.
Get out.
So, okay. Now I'm going to check it for salt.
Take Elijah. Get the chicken that's right there and give it to the chicken.
Okay, it's spicy. It's really spicy. So, I need salt still. And some garlic. So salt, some more garlic. Which I could have put some fresh garlic in this when I was curing the chipotle and broth, but I didn't want to crack open some more garlic. I hate doing it, but I mean I did it for the rice, I just don't want to do it again. So get the salt and the garlic. So I'm not stirring. Notice I'm not stirring. You're just kind of like cutting it in. Because you don't want to mush up all your chicken, you know what I mean? Like, it can happen where it's just like too much. So, I'm going to put some aside for a guy who's coming tonight who does not eat any spicy food at all. So,
It's mayo spicy.
yeah, right. I'm going to put some aside for him that I'm going to add chicken broth to.
How spicy is it?
Why? You don't like it real spicy either? It's the way, I'm going to have it the way I normally make it. Which is, that's the way you always eat it. So I'm going to go ahead and just get it with chicken and everything, so.
I don't care.
Oh. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. You want to taste the spice level, Elijah?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. Here, I just added a little bit more salt, so. Yes, get a spoon. Good. Yeah, I'm trying to not like over mix the chicken.
That's a lot of pain.
Yeah, here, let me see your spoon. So I'm gonna try it with like chicken. Well, I'll just give it to you with chicken. Tell me what you think. Is it salted right? Does it need more garlic?
Oh, it's perfect.
Perfect, right?
Yeah.
See, I told you it's the way I normally make
Yeah.
it. Here's the sponge so you can wash your spoon. Which I'm like, we have plates and stuff, right?
What's that?
We have plates and stuff for tonight. Okay, so that's it for the thinga, but you know what? I'm probably gonna put some aside for the other guy. Cause poor thing, like he won't be able to eat that.
Pobrecita.
He won't be able
good.
Remember, Jacob eats a lot though.
Well, not eat the spicy one. Okay, so, Elijah, is that what, did you ask him something? If I heard him?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you heard him. I was like, yeah, I
Oh,
heard
is
him.
it okay?
Oh. So it's, I had it on high, so I'm just kind of lifting the bottom part up. Kind of rotate. I noticed they say kind of a lot. I was editing my video on
No,
TikTok.
he said kind of this guy I'm watching kind of.
Yeah, I say kind of a lot. Like, when I'm trying to say what to do, but like, to gently do it or something. I don't know. He likes onion, right?
You say kind of a lot?
Yeah, I notice I say that to describe to three. So I'll just do like that. So to this one for him, for Pobrecito, I'm gonna add extra chicken broth to it. So this one I'm just gonna turn it on low. It's already cooked, it's done. I'm just gonna cover it. Isn't this a beautiful pot? I love it. Love this pot. So with this other little pot over here, isn't this cute? It's vintage. I love it. It's Corel. It's Corningware. Oh, our song. So this better not be too spicy for him. Like it better be fine.
You know what you should do is you should make a quick TikTok of you opening the pot and just do a little thing.
I have a thinga video on my TikTok.
There's another one. That way you start creating traffic and people start liking you. You get 1,000. You could live stream.
I hope this isn't going to be too spicy for him. So let's see. Let me get us another spoon to try it.
I forgot Salty's worst nightmare. The football. Bro. No. What? You better get over here and take the ball. I can't. You just loafs right there. I have to loaf from the
Elijah, did you see who gave Azariah a birthday shout out?
No.
Does this taste too good? Does this taste good? Did I put too much
I
salt?
sent him the group.
Look, Elijah. Did I put too much? Elijah,
Is no?
taste it. Did I put too much salt? Or you think this is going to be too spicy?
Fine. That's the crema. You're like not making it as salty.
So does it taste salty?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
So, no, they're showing.
All right.
Is it?
So this little pot off to the side. And the little lid. I need a spoon rest.
Bro,
Spoon.
you are so dumb.
And that's it. That's it for the food. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Here, don't hit end yet.
All right. He said not to hit end.
Take a photo.